for the best sports in Lorain. That's TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome to Longfellow Middle School. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your announcer, and joining me is Joe Bach, producer, cameraman, director for Lorain City Schools TV Channel 20. Tonight's matchup features the best of Lorain, General Johnnie Wilson Lady Eagles, and the Lady Longhorns of Longfellow Middle School. We've got the 7th grade matchup first in the best of 3 games. So we'll be back after these messages with that exciting matchup.
Your lawnmower needs serviced. Your snowblower doesn't work. Your riding mower needs repaired. Who are you going to call? To avoid all this frustration and for no mower worries, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250. Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service makes good old-fashioned house calls. Most services done on-site at your home when it's convenient for you. He's been servicing the area's power equipment needs for over 30 years, servicing most makes, including Sears, MTD yard machines, Briggs & Stratton, and other major name brands. Remember, for no mower worries and for fast, experienced professional service, call Mark Furman Mobile Mower Service at 315-0250.
Since 1921, your hometown financial professionals at First Federal Savings of Lorain have dedicated themselves to meeting the financial needs of their customers and surrounding communities. They offer a wide variety of financial investments as well as home mortgages to meet your every need. Loans on boats, cars, mobile homes, and other worthwhile purchases are also available. Whatever your financial need, First Federal Savings of Lorain is ready to help with 8 convenient locations to serve you in Lorain, Avon, Huron, Sandusky, Port Clinton, and now its newest location at Park Avenue and Levitt Road in Amherst. First Federal Savings of Lorain is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured. Looking for the right color, the right style, the right price for your floor coverings? Well, you can find them all at Ted's Floor Coverings, the only place you need to shop for affordable custom flooring. Whether you're looking for area rugs, carpeting, laminates, ceramic, or marble, you'll enjoy browsing through one of the largest showrooms in Northeast Ohio. Their talented staff will even help with your design questions. Ted's is proud to showcase the Kathy Ireland Shades of America collection. Shop at Ted's Floor Covering, 668 Broadway, downtown Lorain, a local company committed to our community. Ted Kalo, President.
Welcome back to Longfellow Middle School, where we have General Johnnie Wilson visiting the Lady Longhorns of Longfellow in a middle school matchup, all citywide game. Kayla Lurie starting out for the Lady Eagles of General Johnnie Wilson, and her serve is over and good, but Longfellow will take the point. So, number 1 of the Lady Eagles, Ileana Velez will serve. Ball is up, over, and it is good. General Johnnie Wilson will field the ball right back to Longfellow, and Johnnie Wilson says a pass into the net. So Longfellow jumps ahead 2-0 in game 1. This is the 7th grade game. Ileana will serve again. Ileana's favorite food I see is rice and beans. Favorite pastimes are going to school and her time on the computer. General Johnnie Wilson will serve, 1 serving 2. That is Desiree Seymour. Beautiful set from Longfellow over to the strong side. That was off the hands of, I believe that, yes, Caitlin Gonzalez. Beautiful set for Longfellow. And Longfellow will get the serve back. 3 serving 1. So the home team Longfellow moves ahead by 2 as Haley Mendez serves. General Johnnie Wilson with a nice set as well, and they send the ball over in free ball fashion. Strong side attack from Longfellow, Haley Mendez, and she will score. Haley Mendez with the kill from strong side. That was an assist from the setter, Caitlin Gonzalez. 4-1 Longfellow. Johnnie Wilson in a 6-person receive. Johnnie Wilson with a lot of size, a lot of tall young ladies on the General Johnnie Wilson side. 4-2. That's 2 serving 4. And Marissa White will serve for General Johnnie. And she does. Longfellow sends it right back, as does Johnnie Wilson. Nice save from the setter and good back row attack, but the ball is out of the field of play. Was a nice read by Ileana Velez to attack the ball from the back row. But General Johnnie Wilson will get the point and they will serve. 3 serving 4. The set is sent over. And little tight on the pass. So Johnnie Wilson picks up a point. Score is now tied up 4-4. We're in game 1 of the 7th grade all citywide game. General Johnnie Wilson at Longfellow. Marissa White serving for the Lady Eagles. And an ace for her. That puts General Johnnie Wilson ahead for the first time this game, 5-4. First ace of the game as well. That was Marissa White, and her favorite athlete is Gina Lurie, actually the sister of teammate Kayla Lurie. Gina plays for Southview. Outstanding outside hitter. Marissa's future goals are to play volleyball in high school, so she is on her way to reaching that goal. And she will serve. Another nice strong serve, returned by General Johnnie, so back and forth. Johnnie Wilson with a nice dig back in the back row. That was, or I'm sorry, Longfellow, that was Haley Mendez. And Longfellow will score after off the underhand attack. Now serving for Longfellow, Landon Gerace. That's a familiar last name. Several Geraces in Lorain that play sports. I know there's some Geraces at Southview that play football. So they're either cousins or perhaps brothers. So Haley will serve again. Desiree Seymour unable to return the serve. So Haley 3 for 3 from behind the line. 7-6 Longfellow. Longfellow regains the lead. A lot of pressure for these young ladies to serve from behind the line, and Haley picks up the second ace of the game. That's Longfellow's first. Kayla Lurie unable to step to that ball. And another nice serve. Haley with good, strong, consistent serving. Her favorite sports, basketball and volleyball. Favorite foods, candy, mild wings. And her pastime is talking at school. We won't tell anyone that. 10-6 off the serve of Haley Mendez. Good dig from Desiree Seymour for Johnnie Wilson. Finally get up the Mendez serve, and they send a nice set back over. But we've got a lift. When the referee puts her hand upside down and does an upward motion, that means there's a lift on the ball. That is illegal. That means the ball rested momentarily in the player's hands, which is illegal. That serve out of bounds for Haley. Actually, Landon, I'm sorry. That serve out of bounds for Landon. But what a nice job she did serving. Now serving for General Johnnie Wilson is Deja Smith. Ball is out of field of play, so Longfellow will put up the point. 12-7 Longfellow. Doesn't matter who serves. You can score a point regardless of which team is serving. That rule was changed for middle school about 4 years back, I believe, in the state of Ohio. Longfellow doing a nice job serving. General Johnnie Wilson just needs to step to the ball and read where it's coming from. Game is to 25. Caitlin Gonzalez serving for Longfellow. And nice attack attempt from the setter, Ileana Velez, over to her front row. General Johnnie will serve because of the error. 8th serving 13. Nice pass right to the center circle. We've got to attack strong side from Kelsey Nicole. Very nice job. And Longfellow will score. Both teams, of course, attempting to pass, set, and hit. What some of you may know as bump, set, spike. That's the goal. Get the serve up by passing, setting, and with an overhand attack. Longfellow will serve. Brianna Overton behind the end line. And again, a nice overhand serve. All girls have served overhand so far, which is quite an accomplishment for 7th grade. 15-8 Longfellow in game 1. Game is to 25. You have to win by 2. And into the net, which is no good. So Johnnie Wilson will pick up the point. That makes it 15-9 Longfellow. The ball hits the net and falls over to the opposite side off the serve. That is a legal serve, but that, of course, did not fall to the other side. Johnnie Wilson's number 15 and Angela Holder with the sidearm serve, not successful. So Longfellow picks up the point and they will serve. Kelsey Nicole from the end line. Good serve to the back row. Johnnie Wilson having a tough job with the overhand Longfellow serve. And we've got a timeout from head coach Megan Burns for General Johnnie Wilson. So both teams will go to the bench for a 30-second timeout, and we will take a quick timeout. We're back after that first timeout. Game 1, 9-17, actually 17-9. Longfellow is ahead by 8. They're actually ahead by 9 now. We've got a score of 18-9 since the serve from Kelsey Nicole was a scoring serve. She will serve again over to the Johnnie Wilson side. Kayla Lurie returns immediately. And General Johnnie Wilson will serve due to the attack from Kayla Lurie. So Kayla Lurie steps back to serve. Kayla, as we mentioned, the sister of Gina Lurie, a standout volleyball player and track athlete for Southview. Kayla's favorite subject, math. Her favorite athlete, nonetheless, her sister Gina. She loves listening to music, and her future goal is to be a softball player. We're hoping she plays basketball this year as well. Longfellow serves and unable to return. That ball was attacked by number 11, Marissa Wright for General Johnnie Wilson. So she picks up a point, as does her team, and we've got 11 serving 19. Johnnie Wilson fighting back, now down by just 8. We have a lineup check for Longfellow. It's the up official checks the lineup, and she will signal for Johnnie Wilson to serve. This is Desiree Seymour, and she will score. Team Johnnie Wilson picks up a point, 19-12. Johnnie Wilson now down by just 12. You notice there's only one official in the junior high matches. The high school matches have 2. They have a down official, one down on the opposite end of the net on the floor, and an up official as well, like we have tonight. Rallies aren't quite as long in middle school volleyball, so one official usually can handle a middle school game. 20 serving 12. Johnnie Wilson back up by 8. Nice rally going on here. Angela Holder with the dig in the back row. Longfellow sends 3 hits over. Johnnie Wilson right back to the other side. We've got 1 pass, 2 from the Longfellow side. Right back from Johnnie Wilson. Longfellow attempting to go 3 hit and a dump from the setter. Very nice. Tried to trick Johnnie Wilson. And Longfellow sends the backward free ball out of bounds. So Johnnie Wilson will score out that long rally. Nice job from both teams. 13 serving 20. This is Marissa White serving again. We're in round 2 of servers for both sides, actually. Nice save from Johnnie Wilson. Setter sends the dump over. Nice dig from Kayla Lurie. Another dump from the Longfellow side. Johnnie Wilson unable to field that. So Longfellow picks up a point and they move ahead by 8 again. 21-13, games to 25. Landon Dre serves, and she gets her second ace of the evening. Johnnie Wilson now has 3 aces on the evening. Small but mighty. Nice bullet close to the net. Very difficult to return. 23-13. Landon Derace. She might be small, but she sends a nice serve over. Good coordination and nice steps. Serving is all about the toss and the coordination. Doesn't matter what height you are. And we've got a timeout this time for Johnnie Wilson. I think last time I said it was a 30-second timeout. We actually have 60-second timeouts. Are you employed or retired from the Lorain City Schools? If the answer is yes, then pay close attention to the following. Don't be penalized with low interest rates on your investments. Step up to the net and pass your funds to the Lorain School Employees Credit Union. We will spike the competition so you win the financial game of interest. Choose a certificate of deposit from 3 months to 36 months and watch your API score the maximum. Call us at 282-4600. We will match or beat the competition. So we're at game point right now. Longfellow has 24, General Johnny Wilson has 13. Believe Longfellow has the serve as the line judge on the Longfellow side is holding the ball, which means that's the side the serve should be coming from. So Landon Gerace at game point. Let's see if that General Johnny Wilson serve will, or timeout affects her serve, and it does not. And Longfellow will take game one. The teams will retire to the end lines and return to their benches to switch sides. We'll be back right after these messages with game two.
Real education means great teaching.
Professors with real-world experience who care.
It means great jobs for recent graduates.
And being prepared for a great paying career.
That's why we hire LCCC graduates.
Low tuition, flexible classes, and LCCC credits transfer. LCCC is a great value.
Some of the best people you meet have something in common. Lorain County Community College and the University Partnership. Real education gets real results.
Lorain School Employees Credit Union, 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. If you're an employee of the Lorain Board of Education or an employee's family member, you're eligible for the lowest rates, the best products, and the friendliest service in banking with Lorain School ECU. Speak with us about a membership today and start reaping the rewards of membership with Lorain School ECU. Phone 440-282-4600.
We're back at Longfellow Middle School. We're just beginning game two of the best of three. We've got General Johnny Wilson facing Longfellow at Longfellow today. So Lorain's best matched up against each other. General Johnny Wilson will take that point. So we've got a score of 1-0, the visiting team ahead. Kayla Lurie serving for General Johnny. Longfellow with a nice dig from the back row. That was Amani Khalil. But they are unable to send the ball over, so General Johnny Wilson picks up a point. We've got 2 serving 0. Got to get the ball over in 3 hits, not including blocks. And that ball out of the field of play. The antennas, which you'll see on either end of the net, those are fiberglass, red and white. They indicate the playable area. The ball cannot hit the nets, and it has to pass over the net. It cannot hit the antenna. It has to pass over the net between those antenna. And Johnny Wilson Longfellow attempts 3 hits. Very, very difficult to attack a ball that's set from behind the hitter. Very difficult for a high schooler to do, but that was a good attempt on the part of Tamara Wilson. So Johnny Wilson jumps out to a quick lead of 4-0 off the serving of Kayla Lurie. Think I might have jinxed her there as she serves that one into the net. So Longfellow will rotate and serve, and they send Anaya Yarber back to the end line for her service rotation. And Johnny Wilson will step back in a 5-person receive. Johnny Wilson's middle front person setting each time. That's Marissa White. Ricocheted right back from Johnny Wilson to Longfellow. Longfellow sends it back after 2. Right back from Johnny Wilson and out of bounds. The goal, of course, is to get the serve up in the air, get the pass right to the center circle so that same side setter can set same side. And Anaya Yarber will record the ace. And another point for Longfellow. We've got 3 serving 4 right now, 1-point game. Game 1 went to Longfellow. We're playing the best of 3, so if Longfellow takes game 2, we're finished for 7th grade. As Anaya evens up the score, 4-4. Game is to 25, all 3 games are. Used to be the 3rd game was to 15, but that rule was changed this year. And Anaya will score another ace. 5 serving 4 as Longfellow moves ahead for the first time this time, game 2. We've got a substitution for General Johnnie. Desiree Sizemore comes in and replaces Jasmine Velasquez. Aviana Velez. No, I'm sorry. Looking at the wrong roster. Kelsey Nicole in the front row for General Johnnie. No, I'm sorry. I am wrong. Aviana Velez in the front row for General Johnnie Wilson. She's joined by setter Marissa White and Anitra Pye. Kayla Lurie in the back row, along with Angelica Washington for General Johnnie. Not sure who's playing left back. I can't see her number right at this moment. But Longfellow will serve. 7 serving 4. And Johnnie Wilson picks up a quick point. So Johnnie Wilson will rotate and send their server to the end line, which is number 21, Anitra Pye. That lone player for Johnnie Wilson we were unable to identify was Desiree Sizemore, number 14. 8-5, 8 serving 5. Jordan Bailey will serve for Longfellow. Her favorite sports, softball and volleyball. Favorite food is ribs, and her rock star, Pete from Fall Out Boy, pastime is aim. Not sure what aim is. I'm going to have to ask her. So Johnnie Wilson will serve. We've got 6 serving 8. We've got a 2-point game, much closer than game 1. And Marissa White will score a point off the serve. So she narrows the score to 8-7 to a 1-point game. Sends over another good serve. Anaya Yarber with the nice pass to the center circle. Another one, a little bit too tight, actually right over the net, but Desiree Seymour for General Johnnie Wilson unable to send it back. She should have got up there and hit that ball overhand. As tall as she is, nice long arms too. So Longfellow will serve. This is Tamara Wilson. Both teams doing a nice job with the overhand serve. Nice pass, set, kill for Longfellow, and they'll score off that. Excellent. The weak side hitter, Amani Khalil, scores for Longfellow. 10 serving 7. That was off a nice assist from Haley Mendez, number 6 for Longfellow. Half the battle is, however, getting the pass up from the serve, so, or from the attack from the opposite side. We've got 12-7 now. That ball found wood, so Longfellow gets another ace. Actually, Tamara Wilson does. 5-point lead for Longfellow all of a sudden, and we'll get a substitution in the game for General Johnnie Wilson as Anitra Pye sits down, and she's replaced by Jasmine Vasquez, maybe? No, Angela Holder. I'm sorry, that was Angela Holder. She's in the center back position. (13-7). Longfellow up by 6. Tamara Wilson still serving for Longfellow. We've got a volley going here. Nice attack from strong side, but oh, not quite over. Good attempt from Alexis Castro. So Johnnie Wilson, number 20, Aviana Velez will serve. Her favorite subject, science, social studies. Favorite athlete, Venus and Serena Williams. She likes playing volleyball in her spare time, spending time with family and friends, and her future goal is to continue to be smart and fortunate. Good goals. Nice back row attack from number 13 for Longfellow, Jordan Bailey. Nice read. She's in the back row, put her hand over her head and attack from the back row, which is perfectly legal since she's behind the 10-foot line. Now, had she been in front of the 10-foot line while being a back row player, that would have been illegal. That was good coordination, nice attack and score. Longfellow ahead now, 14-8. make that 15-8. We've got a timeout from head coach Megan Burns for General Johnny Wilson, and we'll be back right after these messages and after this timeout.
It's a sound we take for granted. Life seems so simple as a child, yet 500,000 children in Ohio have vision problems. Problems that, if not detected early, can lead to loss of sight and difficulty learning. Simple activities like riding a bike can become dangerous. When you register your vehicle or renew your license plates, add a $1 donation to the Save Our Sight Fund and help save the sight of Ohio's children. For more information, call 1-800-755-GROW.
Thanks for giving to Save Our Sight.
15 serving 8 at Longfellow. Welcome back. We've got a nice matchup here of our best middle school talent at the 7th grade level. We've got Longfellow versus General Johnny Wilson. In our first game that we're actually airing from the middle schoolers. Next week, I believe you're going to see Whittier against General Johnny Wilson. So we've got 16 serving 9. General Johnny Wilson will serve, or 9 serving 16 since General Johnny Wilson is serving. And this is Desiree Seymour. Nice overhand serve to the left back position. Nice job on serve reception from Jordan Bailey. She sent that pass perfectly to her setter, right at the setter circle. And Longfellow with their 3 hits, but ball's out of bounds, but certainly a great attempt. Haley Mendez sets her middle front position. That was Tamara Wilson from the middle front attack. I couldn't see her number quite from where I'm sitting. Good attempt. General Johnny Wilson picks up a point there. We've got 11 serving 16 as Johnny Wilson attempts to fight back. Nice serve. Nice low serve to the net. Hard overhand. Difficult for a 7th grader to read. So Desiree doing a nice job. She serves that one long and out of bounds though, so Longfellow will rotate and her teammates give her a hand, which is always encouraging. Alexis Castro serving for Longfellow with the underhand serve, and it looks like it's on the sideline, but official rules that one out of play. She has a better view than we do, so Johnny Wilson picks up the point. Now Johnny Wilson down by just 4, 13 serving 17. Sidearm serve, looks like it's out of bounds. That was Angelica Washington. Got a substitution for Longfellow. Looks like Haley Mendez is coming out, and she's going to be replaced by Katie Britvick. And her first time in the game today, so she steps back to serve. No pressure there. I'm sure that's not what she's thinking. As she smiles and sends over a good serve. Johnny Wilson sends it right back, and nice attack attempt from Tamara Wilson. That's her second attempt. That's half the battle. Nice job reading that ball's right up there on the net. Practice makes perfect, so she's got to keep practicing that. Kayla Lurie serves again for General Johnny. And Anaya Yarber sends it right back off the hands of Aviana Velez, so Longfellow picks up a point. 18-15, Longfellow up by 3. Game is to 25 by 2. And Anaya sends that one into the net. So Johnny Wilson rotates, steps back to serve. Server is number 15, Angela Holder, with the sidearm serve. Just a little shy, so no good. Ball rolls back to the other side now. 19 serving 16, 3-point lead for Longfellow. Jordan Bailey serving for Longfellow. Her favorite sports, volleyball and softball, which I think we've mentioned already. Johnny Wilson will score off the air on pass reception. 17 serving 19. Johnny Wilson fighting back, down by just 2 in game 2. They've got to win this one to keep it alive since Longfellow took game 1 and we're playing the best of 3. 19-18. Marissa White's serving for Longfellow, or for Johnny Wilson, and she sends another good serve over. Ball sent right back. Got a pass right to the center circle. Ball is dumped from Tamara Wilson, and she will score. Longfellow a little confused on the rotation, but they seem to be figuring it out. So speaking captain has to ask for a lineup check. I don't see anybody from Longfellow doing that. So Tamara Wilson will serve for Longfellow. Kayla Lurie with a nice serve reception, sends it right back, but she gets it up nonetheless, and Johnnie Wilson will score. We've got a 1-point game. Johnnie Wilson down by just 1. Aviana Velez serving for General Johnnie Wilson. Longfellow in a 5-person receive. Haley Mendez setting for Longfellow. She'll switch over to the center circle after the serve. We've got a sidearm serve out of bounds from Aviana Velez. Longfellow will take a point on that air. 21-19, that improves Longfellow's lead to just 2. We've got a close game going on here at Longfellow Middle School. Air on the pass for General Johnnie. Longfellow picks up another point. 22 serving 19, 3-point lead for the Lady Longhorns. Ball falls right on the 10-foot line. Nice serve from Amani Khalil. We've got timeout head coach Megan Burns, and I think she's going to tell her front row to back up behind the 10-foot line for serve reception. So we've got a 60-second timeout, and we'll be back right after these messages. We're back at Longfellow Middle School for the 7th grade matchup between General Johnnie Wilson and Longfellow. We're in game 2, scores 23-19. Calling all chefs, the Longfellow Lake Erie Conflict Management Committee is sponsoring a fundraiser and needs your help. We are looking for recipes from staff, students, and parents to include in a Longfellow cookbook that will be for sale later this school year. Please send in 3 recipes with your name and your child's name on them. We're hoping to include as many recipes as possible from both schools. Small schools, that is. Send your recipe to Miss Hayden. If you have any questions, please contact us at 288-1025. Thank you for your continued support of Longfellow. Longfellow sent the serve over, returned by Kayla Lurie, and we've got a 3-hit attack. That was Tamara Wilson, and she is successful on that attack. Johnnie Wilson sends it back and out of bounds from Longfellow, but nice 3-hit play from Longfellow. Johnnie Wilson does, however, pick up the point. We've got a 3-point game, 20 serving 23. Nice pass to the center circle as the setter dumps it, and unfortunately a lift call from the referee. That was Angelica Washington. A lift means the ball rests momentarily in the player's hand, which is illegal. We're at game point, 24-20. Longfellow scores here, and it's all over for the 7th grade game. Very important serve reception for General Johnnie Wilson right now. Ball is over and in play. Johnnie Wilson fielding it. They send it right back to the far corner. Does Longfellow get it? They hustle, but they do not. Way to hang on, Johnnie Wilson. So we've got a 3-point game. We're still at game point, 21 serving 24. Longfellow can serve here, or score here. Doesn't matter whether they serve or not. Looks like we've got a line violation on the serve, so Longfellow does take game 2, 25-21. 2-0 out of the best of 4, so Longfellow gets bragging rights in the first matchup between Longfellow and Johnnie Wilson this year. We'll be back right after this for the wrap-up for a 7th grade matchup between Longfellow and Johnnie Wilson.
No, Katie won't be at ballet. She's sick today. No, Katie won't be at ballet. She's sick today. No, Katie won't be at ballet. She's sick today.
When your child gets sick with the usual illnesses an unusual number of times, look for a pattern.
She's sick today.
It could be an immune deficiency called PI. Get the warning signs.
We're back at Longfellow Middle School for the wrap-up of the 7th grade contest. General Johnnie Wilson at Longfellow. And Longfellow takes it in just 2 games 25-18, 25-21. General Johnny Wilson fighting back hard in game 2, but unable to overcome the powerful serving of Longfellow. Both teams doing a nice job with the pass set hit, the 3-hit attempt, which is half the battle in middle school, as is the overhand serve. So most of the girls serving overhand and doing quite a nice job at that. So head coaches Jen King from Admiral King and head coach Tom Price from Southview must really be looking forward to getting this badge. We'll be back with game 2, the 8th graders from Longfellow and General Johnny Wilson after these messages.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.
When it comes to sports in Lorain, your station to watch is TV 20, Lorain City Schools Television.
Welcome to Longfellow Middle School. I'm Cheryl Bancic, your announcer, and joining me is student-athlete Kayla Lurie, a 7th grader at Johnny Wilson. Thanks for joining us, Kayla.
You're welcome, Coach Bancic.
Also with us tonight is Joe Bach, producer, cameraman, director for Lorain City Schools TV Channel 20. We have an exciting matchup in 8th grade volleyball. General Johnny Wilson at Longfellow Middle School. We just finished games 1 and 2 of the 7th grade matchup where Longfellow was victorious over Johnny Wilson. So we're looking ahead to see what's going to happen here tonight. What do you predict, Kayla?
I don't know. It's probably going to be a good matchup.
It's going to be a good matchup. I'm sure silently you're cheering for Johnny Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Of course, since you play for Johnny Wilson. But should be a great contest. We'll be back after these messages to see how things fare.
Your one-stop place for something really special is Impressions, corner of Oberlin Avenue and Tower Boulevard. T-shirts and sweatshirts personally designed to your specific needs. Anything from bears, trains to zebras, and specially designed hats as well. And don't forget Impressions, your one-stop spot for school jackets. See Dave, the designer expert at Impressions, Oberlin Avenue at Tower Boulevard, right here in Lorain.
Lorain School Employees Credit Union, 4459 Oberlin Avenue, Lorain. If you're an employee of the Lorain Board of Education or an employee's family member, you're eligible for the lowest rates, the best products, and the friendliest service in banking with Lorain School ECU. Speak with us about a membership today and start reaping the rewards of membership with Lorain School ECU. Phone 440-282-4600.
Welcome back to Longfellow Middle School. I'm Cheryl Bancic. Joining me again is Kayla Lurie, student-athlete and volleyball player for General Johnny Wilson. Serving is Kelsey Durwall, and she serves into the net. So General Johnny Wilson picks up the first point of the evening in the 8th grade matchup. We've got a score of 1-0. Serving for General Johnny Wilson is number 13, Emily Camp, with a nice serve back to Kelsey Durwall, who gets it up, but unfortunately off the ceiling, and her teammate, Brianna Lilly, unable to get the second touch on the ball. So Johnny Wilson scores the second point. We've got 2 serving 0, and Emily Camp serving again. She's got a nice overhand serve, doesn't she, Kayla?
Yes, she does.
She does, but she sends that one out of bounds, so Longfellow will score off that negative serve. Number 21, Jamie Stahl, also an outstanding basketball player, serving for Longfellow. A nice, powerful serve, but she sends that one a little off to the side and out of bounds.
And the score is 2-1.
Yep, Johnny Wilson leading. And they serve into the net, which will tie the score up.
2-2.
No, actually it does. We've got a little switch on the score. We've got 3-2. Looks like there might have been an error on the board.
Yep.
Longfellow serving. Longfellow digs. Nice save out in the net. That was Ashley Mendez with the save. Longfellow scores. They even out the score 3-3. Brianna Fortney serving for Longfellow, another great basketball player. She serves out of bounds. I'm sure most of the girls are nervous here tonight. playing an inner-city game is always something that brings on nerves. I can remember back that from my player days. How'd you feel in the 7th grade game, Kayla?
I felt nervous and everything because everybody was watching me.
Yeah, all the fans out here. It's crowded here.
Yes, it is.
4 serving 3, Johnnie Wilson ahead by 1. That's Jacqueline Johnson serving for Johnnie Wilson. Longfellow sends it back off the arms of Jamie Stahl. The ball is ruled in play, so Longfellow scores. Even though Jamie passed that in a bump fashion or underhand, that's still considered an attack. So Jamie gets a point for the attack, and her team picks up a point. We've evened out the score 4-4. And number 4 is serving, Ashley Mendez. Right back from Johnnie Wilson. We've got a pass set. Underhand pass sent over right to the 10-foot line on the general Johnnie Wilson side. We've got an attack attempt from number 17, Alicia Washington, and that went into the net. Alicia Washington, number 17, happens to be the aunt of number 29, Brittany Washington. Keeping it in the family for General Johnnie Wilson. Brittany's also the sister of Amber Washington, a standout student athlete at Southview. And Johnnie Wilson sends it over in 3 hits. Nice pass to the center circle from Ashley Mendez. As Brianna Rupert, the setter, puts it in the middle front position, but no one from Longfellow able to get the 3rd hit over. So General Johnnie gets a point, and we've got 4 serving 5. Johnnie Wilson down by 1. Alicia Washington serving.
But she stepped over the line.
Stepped over the line, which is a violation. Can't step on or over that end line. So Longfellow will take advantage and take a point. 6 serving 5. Longfellow ahead by 1 now. Nice pass to the center circle again. Good attack from the front row. Ball out of bounds. Very nice job from Ashley Mendez. She passed that right to the center circle, got behind the 10-foot line, used an approach, but unfortunately the ball sailed out of bounds. So we've got 6-6. Brittany Bonzar with a nice serve. Another good basketball player. Quite a few basketball players out here. As the basketball coach at Admiral King, I like seeing that. Girls are staying active.
And like me.
Like you, that's right, Kayla. Brianna Lilly serving for Longfellow. Looks like the ball might have been off the curtain, which is illegal. And the official does note that on the second touch of the curtain. So Longfellow takes a point, and they move ahead by 2. Johnnie Wilson and a 5-person receive. Beautiful serve, and that is an ace. No one touched the ball, and it hits the floor in the playable area, which is an ace. Brianna Lilly with her first ace of the evening. She serves another bullet over to the other side. Looks like she'll score off that as well.
Johnnie Wilson tried to save it, but it was out.
It was out, it went into the nets.
Yep.
So Brianna will serve again. She's 3 for 3, make that 4 for 4 from the end line. And ball is in play, so and Longfellow does score on the attack.
And Longfellow is leading 11-6.
Yep, and we've got a timeout from head coach Alexis Leonard from General Johnnie Wilson as the teams go to the side for their 60-second timeout. Calling all chefs. The Longfellow Lake Erie Conflict Management Committee is sponsoring a fundraiser and needs your help. We are looking for recipes from staff, students, and parents to include in a Longfellow cookbook that will be for sale later this school year. Please send in your 3 favorite recipes with your name and your child's name on them. We're hoping to include as many recipes as possible from both small schools. Send your recipes to Principal Miss Hayden. If you have any questions, please contact us at 288-1025. Thank you for your continued support of Longfellow. We're back after that 60-second timeout. Longfellow serving again. And pressure must have been a little too much for Brianna Lilly as she serves that one out of bounds. So Johnnie Wilson will take advantage and take a point off that negative serve. 7 serving 11. That was Ashley Newton, number 16, with the powerful serve.
And Johnnie Wilson crashed into each other and gives Longfellow a point.
Yeah, we've got Kelsey Durwall serving for Longfellow. Kelsey's mom, the 7th grade coach for Longfellow. Longfellow goes with the 3 hits. Little communication error, but they get it over. Johnnie Wilson sends it out of bounds. Head coach Giancito directs her girls, call the ball and know whose ball it is so you don't run into each other. So, nice 3-hit plays from both teams. Kelsey Durwall will serve again and into the net. She's got quite a powerful arm.
Very powerful.
Yeah, she's a 3-sport athlete too, softball, basketball, and volleyball. Number 13, Emily Camp serving for General Johnnie. She sends a good one, and Longfellow unable to do anything except send it right back.
But out of play.
But off the arms of Johnnie Wilson and out of play, so Longfellow takes the point. Jamie Stahl will serve. Good strong serve.
Johnnie Wilson dig it up, but out of play again.
Yep, negative on the serve reception, so.
With the Longfellow leading 15-8.
Jamie will serve again. This is game 1 of the 8th grade game. General Johnnie Wilson at Longfellow. We're playing the best of 3. Each of the 3 games is to 25. If one team wins in 2, wins both the first and the second game, we're done. 9 serving 15, and that serve out of bounds. At the middle school level, 7th and 8th grade level, serving and serve reception is key. Getting that serve over and also the other team being able to dig up the serve. That's the beginning of it all. So Brianna Fortney will serve for Longfellow, and she scores 17-9. The strong, powerful serving of Longfellow is propelling them ahead. They're up by 8 on their own home court. It's a good serve and a good dig. Ball dug from way off the court from Denise from Brittany Bonzar. Nice attack from General Johnnie Wilson's number 12, that's number 17, Alicia Washington, and she got her hand above the net in attacks and scores for General Johnnie. So Johnnie Wilson will serve.
And Jacqueline Johnson is serving.
And serves a good one to the 10-foot line. She also returns one up near the center circle. Bonzar attempts to send the third hit over and is unsuccessful. We've got substitutions for Longfellow. Number 11,
Kayla
Schwartz, I think that is. She's in the game.
And Autumn
Kramer, number 23, is in the game.
Yes.
And number 24, Rosalie DeCenzo is also in. Might be Rosalie, I'm not sure. We apologize nonetheless if we pronounce your name wrong. So Ms. DeCenzo steps back to serve again. 19 serving 10, the game is to 25. The ball's off the net but out of play, so it is no good. Had the ball hit the net and rolled onto the playable side of the court on the General Johnnie Wilson side, that would have been a legal serve.
And there is a stop on General Johnnie Wilson.
Head coach Alexis Leonard getting in number
6,
Leah Sedevi.
For 17, Alicia Washington.
Leah serving for General Johnnie. And serves a good one.
Nice and powerful.
Nice and powerful. Not much Longfellow can do with that. 12 serving 19. Leah steps back to serve again.
But they attempted to dig it up.
They sure did. And negative on the serve reception from Autumn Kramer.
And General Johnnie is
down by 6, I think, 19-13.
Yep.
Make that 20-13.
And it's coming up kind of good.
Yeah, they're trying to catch up. Number 26, Brianna Rupert serving for Longfellow. And number 11, Kayla Schwartz sends that one just out of bounds. Brittany Bonzar reading that well, and she'll take the ball and step back behind the end line to serve. 14 serving 20. And just a little shy, hits the top of the tape, so Longfellow takes a point. Games to 25. We're standing at 21-14 right now. We're in game 1 of the 8th grade matchup. General Johnny Wilson at Longfellow. This is for bragging rights in the city. I can remember back to when I was in junior high, what our record was. We were undefeated in volleyball in 8th grade. My 7th grade year, teachers were on a strike and we didn't get to play volleyball.
Then how did you get to play it then?
We did in our 7th grade year. No football and volleyball my 7th grade year. That was a long time ago. We won't talk about how long ago that was. That was a beautiful tip play off the hands and fingertips of number 22, Kelsey Durwall for Longfellow. Beautiful timing, very difficult to do. Definitely an upper level skill. Brittany will step back, or I'm sorry, Kelsey will step back to serve. General Johnny Wilson on defense. Nice bullet to the center court, but Johnny Wilson gets the first touch up. Unable to do anything with touch number 2. So we've got 23 serving 15. Nearing the end of game 1.
Nice save, but out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Negative on the serve reception. So we're at game point 24-15. Kelsey will come out, and she'll be replaced in the serve position by her teammate, number 8, Denise Labus. And Denise will attempt the underhand serve, and in the net. A lot of pressure to come off the bench at game point. Good try on Denise's part.
I think this is a very interesting game.
This is interesting. A lot of nerves probably out there. Emily Camp serves for Johnny Wilson. Looks like the setter for Longfellow sent that one right back.
Number 24.
We've got a pass set right up on the net. Ball pops off the net and off the fingertips of Rosalie DeCenzo. Johnny Wilson unable to dig it up, so Longfellow takes game 1 in the 8th grade matchup, and the teams will go back to their benches and rotate around the court to change benches for game 2. We're going to be back right after these messages with game 2 of General Johnny Wilson at Longfellow in the 8th grade volleyball action.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital. I feel like a fish with no water.
You know how to react to their asthma attacks. Here's how to prevent them. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor. Because even one attack is one too many.
Welcome back to Longfellow Middle School. Joining me is Kayla Lurie tonight. She's a 7th grade volleyball player at General Johnny Wilson, so she's accompanying me on the microphone. We're starting out game 2 as number 24 for General Johnny Wilson will serve. That's Caitlin Haggard.
They tried to save, but out of bounds.
Yes, they did. So looks like Longfellow will step back to serve. We've got 1 serving 0. Longfellow ahead by 1 right now. That's Kelsey Durwall with the
nice
bullet serve to the other side. That's nice, isn't it, Kayla?
Yes, it is.
That's her softball arm there and her basketball arm.
Yep.
And that one off the top of the net. That'll give Johnny Wilson a point. A negative serve scores for the other team. So 2 points for Longfellow, 1 point Johnny Wilson.
But they're catching up.
Score's close right now. Longfellow sends it over in 3 hits. They step back on defense. Nice transition that time. And the tip attempt from number 4 for Longfellow, Ashley Mendez, gets her caught up in the net. So Johnny Wilson will take 1, and we've got a tie score, 2-2.
With Leah serving.
Brianna Fortney sends that one right back. And Johnny Wilson puts one in the net, unable to field that. So ball's rolled to the other side, and Longfellow will rotate.
With number 21 serving.
Jamie Stahl. She's got a nice overhand serve. Let's see what she has here this time.
But
ball hits the
ball
antenna.
Is out of play.
Out of play, hits the antenna. That ball cannot, it has to be inside the antenna without touching them. And on or inside the outside lines of the volleyball court, which are gray at this court. So an in ball on the line is playable. It is considered inbounds.
Nice serve by Kiera. And Longfellow tries to receive, but out of bounds.
Yep, so Kiera Spencer steps back to serve number 2. Kiera went to basketball camp with my group this summer. She was a lot of fun. Good volleyball player as well. Durwall sends that one back. Kiera can't quite hunt that one down even though she tries. So Longfellow takes a point and we've got a tie score, 4-4. General Johnny Wilson not wanting to go home yet. Looks like they're going to give Longfellow a game here in game 2. We're playing the best of 3. Brianna Fortney's serve, a little difficult to dig up. But General Johnny Wilson does that time as they send it right to the center circle, and they take 3 hits to send it over, as does Longfellow. Jamie Stahl with the nice overhand attack. Kiera Spencer ducking, should have opened up, should have swung to the side as if she's a door. Ball lands on the end line, so Longfellow scores. 6 serving 4.
With the Longfellow leading by 2 points.
Fortney serving.
A nice dig by Leah.
Leah Sedevy. Good hustle from Leah Sedevy, but they can't get the ball back over. Fortney will serve a 3rd time. 5-person receive for General Johnny Wilson. Leah Sedevy doing a nice job stepping to the middle of the court to field the ball.
But goes under the net.
Ball comes over hard and low. It's difficult to read exactly where it's going to fall.
Yep.
That ball ruled out of play by the up official. So Johnny Wilson will rotate. Looks like head coach Leonard for General Johnny Wilson's going to substitute in Jocelyn Wright, and she will replace Caitlin Hennessy. Jocelyn's going to step back and serve. Alexis Leonard and Jan Cito, head coaches, longtime head coaches. Both been coaching middle school volleyball for a number of years in the Lorain system. Spencer sends one right back over, but not before Ashley Mendez attempts to get up on that net and knock it back, and she does. Longfellow's turns to substitute. They're bringing in number 3, Kelsey Kiger, and number 12, Cheyenne Grooms, replacing Brianna Fortney. And not sure who else.
Bullet.
Not sure who the other player was that was replaced, but nonetheless, that was a good serve from Ashley Mendez. Ashley looks small, rather thin, but she sure is strong. Nice arm. And she sails that one too far out of bounds. Ashley needs to put a downward motion on the serve to get it to drop down and in play.
With Johnny Wilson serving.
That's Yavasia Watkins serving, and she'll score.
With a nice strong bullet again. Longfellow trying to save it, tipped it out.
A lot of points scored off the serve in middle school level, whether it's a serve in the net and the other team scores or a serve over to the other side. Serve reception is difficult, as is the serve. We've got a lift. Ball rested momentarily in the arms of Anissa Brooks for General Johnny Wilson. That's Brianna Rupert serving for Longfellow, and she had a nice serve over. Johnny Wilson sends it back, just a little shy of the curtain, didn't hit it, so it's good. 3-hit attack as Jamie Stahl sends a strong one to the opposite corner. Kiera Spencer digs it up, but ball's a little tight on the net. Johnny Wilson a little frustrated as they fall behind by 5. Rupert steps back to serve again. Boy, good arm on her too. Boy, a lot of these young ladies have nice arms on the serve. Ball was on the end line, so she'll take an ace. 13 serving 7.
With the Longfellow leading by 6 points.
Ball right dead center to Jocelyn Wright. That's a hard serve to dig up.
And it's hit out of bounds.
Johnny Wilson needs to get down on their toes and spread their feet out. Get ready to step to the ball. Ball goes right to the center again. Yavasia Watkins digs. That was Jocelyn Wright.
Yeah.
My error. Johnny Wilson hunts it down with a beautiful save. That was Yavasia Watkins that time. Way to hustle after that ball, Yavasia.
Teammate.
Yes, it did. She hustled after that. Longfellow attempts the attack from the other side, but they hit it into the net. So nice reward for Yavasia hunting down that ball. Anissa Brooks, I'm sorry, serves for Johnny Wilson.
Johnny Wilson tries to return, but misses into the net.
Longfellow's going to rotate and substitute. They're bringing back in number 5 and number 19. That's Ariana Carreras and Brianna Fortney. Ariana's going to serve. Brianna's in the front row. She's the tallest player on the court, I think, today for either team.
Number 19.
Probably a good spot to have her on strong side over there. Yeah, number 19. Good communication from Johnny Wilson. Ball is out of play, though. So Longfellow gets that point. 16 serving 8. We're in game 2. Game 1 went to Longfellow, 25-17. Official rules a replay, which is legal. You can do that once per rotation. So Ariana Carreras threw the ball up, didn't like the toss, and let the ball bounce on the ground, and then she caught it. The official will then put both thumbs up and rule that a replay. Now she cannot do that again until she rotates back around to the serve position again. But each player can do that once per rotation. Good hustle from Jamie Stahl. Ball is in play on the corner, opposite corner.
With Longfellow leading 17-9.
Yes, Longfellow increasing their lead by 8. I think Longfellow has a little advantage here as they have several girls that have played CYO volleyball, so it's a little more experience.
Number 22, Kelsey
Durwal.
Durwal with a nice strong serve, but out of play.
Number 6, Leah Sedavi is going to serve for General Johnny Wilson. Not before we have some substitutions. Anissa Brooks is going to come out as she's replaced by Liz Vera, number 19. Number 3, Yavasia Watkins coming out of the front row, and in the game is
Jay Garcia.
Number 7, Jay Garcia. She goes to the strong side position. General Johnny unable to get that serve over. So Longfellow will capitalize and take the point. They too will have a double substitution. Rosalie DeCenzo is in the game, as is Kayla Schwartz. Nice serve from Kayla. Nice set over to the weak side as Kiara Spencer sends the underhand attack over. Kelsey Durwal with the overhand attack from the back row. Longfellow hitting quite a few balls into the net, but the fact they're even attempting the pass set hit is remarkable.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful attempt. You've got to practice it to be able to do it, so.
Yep.
Kiara Spencer serving for Johnny Wilson.
And learn to dig it out the net like some plays did.
Brianna Fortney will serve for Longfellow. She sends one right to the middle back position as Leah Sedavi sends it right back. Kelsey Durwal with another overhand tack from the back row, but she sends that one out of bounds. As head coach Cito tells Kelsey, calm down and put a downward motion with your hand. You got to snap your wrist and get a downward motion on the ball, and then it'll land in bounds. That ball served out of bounds for General Johnny. We've got a blank on the scoreboard. If we erase the score, I don't think General Johnny will, or I don't think Longfellow would like that right now.
With Longfellow leading 19-12.
Yes, scores back up. So 19-12, Longfellow has the lead in game 2. We're playing to 25.
With General Johnny losing by 7.
Rosalie DeCenzo serves that one into the net. Yes. So Johnny Wilson rotates and sends back number 7, Jade Garcia. And she serves into the net. So tit for tat on that one. Both teams get a point on negative serves. Another substitution for Longfellow. Cheyenne Groom's in the game, replacing number 5, Ariana Carreras. Cheyenne's favorite sports are dirt biking and softball. Her favorite food is chicken. Her favorite rock star is Dream, and her pastime is hanging out with her friends.
Dream.
Brianna serving for Longfellow, sends a nice short one to the 10-foot line. The middle back comes up. That was for General Johnny Wilson. That was number 23, Katie Morano. But that ball really wasn't hers. That ball landed on the 10-foot line, which meant it belonged to a front row player. Numbers 19 and number 6 for Johnny Wilson, Liz Vera and Leah Sadovi should have took responsibility for that.
And just watch the ball drop.
They watched the ball drop. They probably need to get a little bit closer together since the ball's falling center court.
Yep, towards the middle.
Although it didn't that time. Longfellow sends it over after 3 hits. Right back from Johnny Wilson. Ping pong, it's going right back. Kelsey Durwall gets up and block kills. We've got a lift on the Johnny Wilson side, and Longfellow will score. Kelsey Durwall doing a beautiful job at the net.
And this is game point 24 to 13.
24-13 as Durwall comes out, and she's replaced by teammate number 8, Denise Lavis. Brianna Lilly serving for Longfellow on game point. Will she score? Yes.
And
Longfellow takes that point in end game 2.
25 to 13.
25-13. So game 1, 25-17. Game 2, 25-13. We'll be back after these messages for our wrap-up of the 8th grade volleyball contest, General Johnny Wilson at Longfellow.
I'm Bob Costas, and I've been broadcasting sports for a long time. Much of what I do is ad-libbed, but still one of the most important aspects of my job is being able to write. Narrations, essays, commentaries. It's essential to express those thoughts and concepts clearly and concisely. Good writing is essential for almost any career. And with today's advanced technology, the National Commission on Writing reports that the need to write well has never been more important. Writing is everybody's business.
Welcome back to Longfellow Middle School. General Johnny Wilson at Longfellow today. Longfellow takes it in just 2 games in the best-of-3 series, 25-17, 25-13. Joining me here is Kayla Lurie. Thanks for doing the game with me tonight, Kayla.
You're welcome, Miss Kayla.
Kayla's a 7th grade student athlete at General Johnny Wilson, and it was a pleasure having her. I'm hoping she'll join me on Monday, October 22nd, as we'll highlight Whittier at General Johnny Wilson. So that'll be the next time you see us in volleyball action. It was a pleasure joining you tonight. On behalf of Joe Bach and myself, Cheryl Bancic and Kayla Lurie, thanks for joining us and have a great evening.
Bye.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.